Have you ever wondered what in the world are top final expense telesales producers doing that I'm not doing right now? This is painful, pathetic. I don't like this. This is just horrible. I want to go eat worms. If you're on that line right now, this may be the video you need to see. Insecurity, very normal when we're new, and final expense telesales agents that are the best have found themselves in a position that you're in right now in the beginning, but they didn't stay there. Insecurity can be your superpower if you harness it. Understand diamonds are formed under pressure. What you decide to do may dictate if you're going to be a top performer in final expense telesales or a tragic statistic. 92% of the agent force fails because they fail to know these 5 things that I'm going to share with you that hopefully will increase your chance of dominating the phone lines and hopefully attaining the dollars that you desperately need right now. Insecurity is powerful for you when you know a couple of these little things. First off, you're not alone. But number one, if you're taking notes, emotion is something that a top performer doesn't allow to move them. Extreme drive is powerful. Top insurance producers have extreme drive. Get out of my way. I'm coming through. I know what I need to do. Discipline, habits, having your day lined up and just coming in like a wrecking ball and moving forward into action. Nothing gets in my way. I'm driven. Those that do are those that get. This industry is something that is either going to pay you really well or be extremely painful. And a top producer knows there's no participation trophies to take home. I'm either going to get paid or this is going to really be painful and I'm going to get hurt. They've got extreme drive because maybe they were insecure like you in the beginning and they don't want to fail. They know what that feels like. So they're not going to let themselves become a casualty because they have a call to action that is more important than hitting the income reduction button every day or shying away from pain. Emotional decisions are not going to help you. Top insurance producers, extremely driven. They know what to do and they don't think about it. They do. They've got a whole lot of giddy up in them because they're going to go and they're going to move and they're going to navigate. You can have the best car on the planet with extreme drive. I'm driven to win. I'm a warrior. I'm driven to win. Well, point number 2, are you out of control right now? Are you following systems? Are you using the traction control if you're in a Hellcat? Are you in a really driven car that's got massive horsepower? I got lots of hustle, Jason. I got lots of hustle. Doesn't matter if you're out of control. A top producer executes extreme control in their business. They have extreme drive for sure, but number 2 is massive for you. You've got to have control of your systems. You've got to have control of your lead flow. You've got to have control of your processes so that you have a chance to become powerful. This is why they've got different little programs on those Hell's Cats. Okay, can't even speak today, but they've got systems on that thing where you push a button and it keeps the rubber on the ground. If not, you just sit there and spin your tires going nowhere. And insurance agents that are out of control, they're going nowhere, even though they got a big engine and big drive and they're doing lots of things. Buy from me, buy from me, buy from me, buy from me. That's going to bite you in the britches. No different than having a rear wheel drive car that's super powerful in the drivetrain, but it's out of control when you get into a corner. Top producers execute extreme control so that they can help their clients win. They are system driven. They are sincere about what they need to do or do not. There is no try. They know what it takes. They've got the guts to go every day and help other people win, but they execute their time in such a controlled manner that anything that tries to come in their way is not going to happen. They're like a racehorse with blinders on. They know how to control their direction. If you want to have what they have, are you ready to take control back of your business? Maybe you've been a little out of control. You've let your schedule slaughter you. You've let maybe your white space on your calendar wipe you out. A top insurance producer knows what to do. My schedule is packed. There's not a moment that I don't know what I need to do. And top producers, MDRT producers nationally, $1 million roundtable reps, their schedule is tight. It is controlled. If it's not in the schedule, it's not happening. Stay out of my lane. Just like a race car driver knows they need to stay in that lane if you're doing drag races. You don't go into the other person's lane and crash yourself, you don't go out of control, you're going to wipe out. And so many insurance agents wipe out because they don't have a schedule that dictates what to do. They don't have a final expense telesale script that tells them what to say. And even if you have a telesale script, you've got to be in control of the script and your systems. If not, you relinquish control, you're not going to realize success. Top insurance producers know I have to have extreme control of my drive, yes, but I've got to have extreme control of my systems, my script. I've got to have a solid pipeline of leads pouring in, and then I've got to not let anything get in my way. Just like a horse that has blinders on is way more powerful than a horse that is distracted in a race. You cannot be focusing on every other little thing in the business. Oh, there's an email here. Oh, conference over here. Oh, I need to look at this. Oh, maybe ACA. Oh, maybe annuities. Oh, maybe life insurance sales. Stop. You got to sustain a thought. You've got to take control of one thing, because let me share with you, distractions will derail you. Top producers take control of their business, and nothing, believe it or not, will get in their way. They may seem like grouchy Gus. No, they're not. A top producer is guarding their time, because their time is best spent in front of a prospect that they can solve a problem for. Maybe not giving you a piece of their time right now because you are not valuing what is valuable to a top producer. They take the business seriously, and anything that gets in the way of a top producer is taking away from them. It's like a bank. Are you withdrawing or are you putting in deposits? And extreme control of your business says, I'm going to put in deposits into what I need to do with my drive. Knock the doors, call the leads, never call it quits, move right now. I'm not going to let emotion stop me. I am unstoppable. Top insurance producers are unstoppable. Don't stop. All right. You're driven. People that fail out of the industry, you stop. You go halfway through your dial day. Somebody tells you, oh, I don't want to buy from you. And you're like, oh, I'm biting the dust. I'm done right now. I'll come back tomorrow. You're a casualty. Extremely driven agents don't stop. They take the lick, they get a bloody lip and go, okay, I'm laser focused. Let's go. Next. I heard a no. Next. I heard a no. Next. Never stop if you want to find success in this space, my friends. But number 2 is so valuable. Never get out of control. You control your business. You control your calendar. You control your hours of operation. If you don't care about your business, nobody else can care for you. You cannot train tall in basketball. If you want to be the best in the business, you want to be a top producer, never let anything take your time that isn't an income producing activity or a skill building system that's going to help you find more success. Top producers, extreme control of their time, extreme control, number 3, of their mindset. Mindset is so important to a top producer. A top producer is positive. They're going to be one that's driven. They're going to be one that just loves training. They love feedback. Kick me in the face, make me better. I don't want to fail. Once again, back to their original insecurities when they first started. They know what failure feels like, and beep that. I'm going to, believe it or not, train and skill up and show up to get better. Top producers don't fail to train. They love training. They love getting better. They're warriors. They know that the business is dangerous. You stepped into a dangerous business. 92% of agents industry-wide fail, and they know, I'm not fine with that. I'm going to train like I'm going to get knocked down, and I'm going to stand back up and smile. You have to be disciplined to train. In my years in the industry, I still train on the weekly, and I love it. Take your licks and get a lot better. Agents that hate criticism don't show up to training. Agents hate any negativity because they know it all. A top producer doesn't know it all. They give it all on the mat so that when they make that phone call, they're the best they can be to deliver value. When they make that final expense sales call, maybe using a script or a system in the home or using a script or a system over the phone, they're powerful because they've trained. They don't have to think about it. They've trained deeply, because the way you train is the way you're going to truly perform. And a lot of agents that hate criticism, you're a casualty of this industry. You've got to be okay with swallowing your pride and pushing yourself out of the little soft spaces so that you can be better. Top performers train. Top performers love getting better. And just like gravity, it'll strike you just like it has struck every agent that says, you know what, I'm done. I'm good. I don't need any training. I'm solid. Well, you're truly taking a step backwards. You're not, believe it or not, launching forward. In final expense telesales agents and even face-to-face agents that partner here nationally to sell life, Medicare, and annuities. Let me share with you at jasonfinalexpense.com, top producers take the time to train. They truly get better, and they're going to build on their skills so that they can have the best chance of paying their bills. Training is truly magical to you, but you got to make it about the most important thing, giving back to your consumer. Now, number 4, if you're taking notes, is one is none. People that fail out of the industry, they're on a dang island. It's all about me. It's all about me. It's all about the sale. Screw that, my friends. You cannot do that. You want to make the dollars in this space? You want to have the best chance for it? It's not about you. One is none. Two is one. Warriors in this industry, top insurance producers, they've got somebody that can come along their side. It's like a battle buddy. You may get, okay, a couple licks, but you got a buddy that's got your back. You want to make it in this industry, you better realize you can't do it alone. You're going to be lost. Just like when I jumped into the industry so many stinking years ago, 2+ decades plus ago, I didn't know anything over the phone, but I had somebody that could help me a little bit. And you know what? I got my first sale and all of that sting went away. It was amazing. Sales have a way of fixing the sting, and top insurance producers know that. They're going to go through the pain so they can get the profitability. They're going to go through the pain of prospecting so that they can have a chance of getting paid because they know it's what's necessary. Top producers don't take the foot off the gas. You want to realize success, you want to have the best chance for it, realize you can't do it alone. You're for yourself, right? But you should never be by yourself. Who is your battle buddy? Who's your work family? Who's your work family? Are you just like, well, I got some contracts. That's not a way to capitalize. You better have a battle buddy that can be there for you and make a way for you. Make sure you're in a room with warriors, Final Expense Telesales agents that are at the top of the food chain. They got good people around them that can give them help. Not that they're helpless, but they know, hey, help me get a little better, brother. I sold $1 million annuity here, but you know what? I lost this one over here, and then I was good. And then what happened? Where'd the magic sauce go? Well, a top performer will help you. Iron sharpens iron. Who do you have in your corner? It's powerful for you. Top performers know it. And if you're one like, nope, I'm going to do it alone, I don't need nothing, you're going to be a needless casualty of the industry. And I want you to be successful in this space, my friends. Number 4 is magical. Realize you can't do it alone. But understand, number 5, don't look at everything like a problem. Everything is not a problem. Insurance agents that fail look at everything like it's a problem. Oh, I'm going to blame the leads. I'm going to blame the this. I'm going to blame the that. Oh, the cat put their foot in my coffee this morning. Oh, the toilet paper was too thin. Oh, wah wah wah. The clients just didn't want it because these clients are XYZ. It's the clients that are this, the clients that are that. You're not taking ownership. You're getting owned by the business. Final expense agents that are at the top of the food chain don't whine about everything. They win. They win. Yeah, they win. You're busy blaming everything, and they're busy being about extreme drive, extreme control, loving training, loving feedback, and loving the victory because they don't focus on the negatives. They say, I'm not going to fail. I'm not going to fail to show up. I'm not going to fail to buy my leads. I'm not going to get beat up by all the objections because it's normal. It's part of the business. I'm not going to have a problem when things don't go my way. I'm going to make the way in this industry because I've got warriors by my side. Not everything is a problem. As you see it, it must be true, right? If you focus on the problem, you focus on the pain, this business will be painful and it's going to eat you up. Focus on your win. Focus on the sale. Focus on maybe solving a problem for your prospect instead of pushing the product. It's always about the problem. And if you can solve that problem, you're the solution to what your consumers need. And top insurance producers, if you want a bonus point, are very good at painting the picture for their consumers. Top insurance producers paint the picture in a way that solves problems completely, and they remove themselves from the equation because they're going to guard these families and they're going to give them what they want. It's not about us. And top insurance producers know I'm going to take myself out of the way to give my clients what they need, what they desire. And you know what? If I can't solve their problem, I can always ask for referrals because they probably have some friends that I could help. Don't let the business hurt you. Go help people. Go help your prospects. Get on the phone. Deliver value. Go resolve the need if you want to realize success. This industry is one that does not give out participation trophies. It rewards top performers. And top performers know how to go through pain. Top performers know how to be disciplined. Top performers know how to execute control. Top performers know how to find a good mentor that can help them have a better chance to make more. And they're okay with having a battle buddy that can lift them up when they've had a hard day. They'll get it out of their system if they've had something negative really fast. And then they fill themselves up with positive, powerful thoughts, knowing that they have what it takes, and they're going to have better take-home pay than insurance agents that have insecure thoughts and don't take action and end up becoming a sad statistic. I hope this video helps you, my friends. Remember, winning matters. I want you to be a winner and a warrior in this space. If you need a good work family to call a home, or if we can provide any free resources for you, jasonfinalexpense.com. We'll see you soon.